Many facts have been mentioned, but all what I do is to make my property functioned. Nobody knows my blood is getting dry. Even my temperature is pumping high. When my blossom flesh elope with crashes, pain became my neighbor, which elope with crashes. Also run in my fame, which sounded like battalion marches. Nobody knows I saw no difference between twilight and sunset, because life has made me one of man's sex, which marred my lung with appealing curiosity, found nothing on my tongue, but sought calamity. Oh light, when are you lifting me from this obscurity? Nobody knows I had abstained from being slaved just to proliferate all what has been correct and to collocate my skull from long time serving. Indeed, nobody knows that I'm dying because all what I do every time, all what I wear every time, all what I merge every time is smiling. Thank you.
Greetings to everybody. I'm from Romani of Richmond Global School, and today I'm going to recitate a poem for the warriors of Indian independence. The poem name is It Was Not Their Choice. It was not their choice to stay quiet and do nothing. It They did not wanted to play with their little sons and daughters. They had a choice to experience all these luxuries. But their choice was to serve the country. Their choice was to fight for the freedom. Their choice was to get independence. I give a big salute to our freedom fighters who fought for our independence. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Furi Fitriasari. Please call me Wuri. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Indonesia. So this is spoken word poetry by Furi.
I love what I'm doing. I love my job. People say you don't need to worry about your future because you will have bright future. Surprise. I'm going to lose my job very soon. I don't know what to do after that. Talking about my future terrifies me. I'm afraid that I'll become a loser that sit all day inside my room looking for job vacancy online. And I'll start avoiding people. More specifically, avoiding the questions. Got a new job yet? What is your plans? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I hate those questions. I wish I could answer them with something really impressive, but I just couldn't. I still don't get it. What is the fairness in this all? I have a good paper academy. I got a lot of achievement. I'm still young and I'm clever, but it doesn't guarantee my future. Maybe I'm just not good enough. No matter how hard I try to keep my job, the answer is, this is not my place. I have a family to feed. I have pets to feed. I have bills to pay. What about that? How am I gonna pay them? People keep telling me what to do. Play here, play there. Try this one, join this program, sign up here and there. It's just all fucking too much. Please just step off. Let me breathe. I'm just not ready yet. I'm afraid that I'll never be. Everyone seems to know me well. Everyone except me.
I was in love with the song, this haunting rhythm, lifting my essence into the skies. As if there was no gravity here, no reality beneath my feet. Even as they kissed the grass and felt the grain of earth, I wasn't touching down. I was somewhere, up high, with him and his sighs of desperation on his lips as he crooned murmurs to my nature about heavens no Bible uttered. Some realm unimaginable, unattainable. A position out in the cosmos, not meant for the frigid. Those woeful ones, the ones that run from blazes. He was whirling me now on a dance floor of feathers and fabrics of silk swelter as we sang together. In a duet, our bodies orchestrated as we laid down the notes. This masterful composition of devotion, placing cinders stored down inside, stored in an arcane, one only we could access. Only we could hear the melody of this song we wrote with our bodies. I was in love with his song and how he made me move to the pace and that beat of his heart. Only the haunting remains now. There is no more dancing. All interrupted by saltation, leaving behind an archive of notes in a gap put on reserve. Wherever euphoric notes stay, their symphony sealed in legacy, a masterpiece left behind to marvel, written to last through time. Always. Sometimes I replay them, these songs. Let his melodies rise up from the libraries, these endless volumes of his love. I let my body move in sync. Imagine his feel his sting, feel his touch, all over again. Sometimes I replay them, take myself back to that heaven where we swayed in harmony. I was in love with songs, wanted him to play them on my soul, his never-ending playlist of desire, his steady burn on my soul, one song after another, playing me endlessly. I wanted him to play them, let them ingrain into me, explode into crescendos of glow and burning long after he was gone, searing me forever. Sometimes I replay them. I let in his songs and hear him playing them, hear him playing me, and I let them play me all over again. Eyes closed and head thrown back in overwhelming sorrow. Yes, sometimes I do replay them. And as my ears listen, my heart bleeds.
That was mine. Oh, that's exciting. I love poetry.
In the depths of life, I stare in their bias, smiling now, believing that all dreams come true. Tunnel vision forecast as a young teenager, limitations without impossibilities, dreams attained. Courage within me, shades to prove my worth. Thinking up the doubts of life, nobody told me life needed practice. Stress pulls me till I sink, depression around the corner. Voices in my head, is life worth it with pressure? With eyes I cry, don't want to die young. Lonely souls tend to be mute. Suicide is the worst I would think, but it keeps knocking by the corner. I'm at war with my mind, help me. All I need is your care. Ask me what's wrong, boy. Ask me what's wrong. Check up on me. Silence is a killer. Treasure life as it comes, like a butterfly on a flower. I'm a youth. I just don't want to die young. Give me hope. Motivate me to push forward. Keep me close. Don't deprive me. Don't belittle me. Because all I need is your love and care. Thank you. Raphael.
Hello everyone, my name is Mujindu Kalinda and I am from Zambia. This is my poem entitled Graveyard of My Heart. Hope you enjoy. Sometimes in memorial, I visit the graveyard within my heart. I follow these tire trails imprinted onto the ground by a hearse that don't seem to ever fade away. It's quiet. It's dark. The gates are pitch black. The steps I take going in wish me luck. I see my shadow on its knees begging for a change of mind, but I still go in anyway. I see the tombs. I see the stones engraved with the details of the deceased that do tell the tales of how they ended up here. How this cemetery is commentary of the moments I needed peace to reign, so I had to kill these feelings and bury them here. Now they rest in peace's sake. How this graveyard is the backyard of a smile whose exposed white teeth only reflects light to repel the darkness of misunderstandings, you see. This graveyard holds the bones of words I choked to death before they could find a way to your ears and shatter your heart into a million pieces. These stones hold the remnants of grudges that died when I knew Christ. These heaps of dirt are whips of hurt bulging as wounds. These graves silence the screams of blasphemous words. Those times when you greet me and I reply, "I'm fine." To me, I'm physically okay, but my pillow still drowns in an ocean of my tears. Those moments when I say it's alright, it's fine. To mean we can end this now or continuously argue till I win, were the funerals that led to this very place. I've always grappled with the pain of trying to forget this place. Every time I hear certain words, every time I am treated in a certain way, every time I choose to act in a certain way. But even though resurrection exists, I wish that these graves remain shut and these hopeless remains remain ruined with their souls lost. This graveyard is now abandoned, and my shadow was right. Sometimes in memorial, I could visit this graveyard in my heart, but now Christ moved in and made to vanish this sight. Muchi.
I Plead Her Guilty by Rekha Bhaktani. They called her an outsider. She was the housebreaker, the eternal divider. And they never ever, for even a second, believed that she was their own. Alas, she was sadly bereaved, because she was never treated akin to a being alive. Although they did dub her the villain, and against her secretly connive. And the hashtags she carried were numerous in existence, threatening to challenge the very core of her subsistence. Dubious though she would always be of their actions, nevertheless she would rarely fall short of her benefactions, for she always stood by and believed in the fact that her marriage was not to a single soul alone, but a complete family pact. And little did she but think of herself in the melee, constantly facilitating their needs and letting her own go astray. And today in life, to what crossroads has she come? From rejection to nonchalance to choirs of misery, the chords of her life song have strung. And to divine providence on Judgment Day, I shall plead her guilty, guileless though she has always been, and never on her person I found a shard of witty. Still I feel that my Lord's baton on her would be far more lenient than what they have in store for her, diabolically inexpedient. I plead her guilty.
What if South Africa by Lerato Mathias? A multicultural nation consolidatory hers with humanity, pertaining and short decolonizing racism, disputing equal rights regardless of past. Wounds must be collaborated, scars of pain rehabilitated. Fighting like animals over a bone will cause destruction. Respect goes along with cooperation. Ambition like a man plots to disperse. Let us allow cruelty in our hearts and accumulate accountability among one another. Imaginations coincide with a soft voice whispering. Difficulties build warriors. We either accomplish our dreams together or we allow ourselves to give back to our societies. Accept what is, forgive what will be, and never forget what built us as a nation.
I'm having an argument with my cat. He wants this and he wants that. I told him, you're not sitting in my chair. That's for me. You sit over there. He looked at me like saying, don't tell me what to do. This chair's for me, not for you. It's now became a huge battle of will. I'm not shifting, but my cat is sitting still. He seems to think this chair's not mine. I'm getting angry now. He's crossed the line. He's injecting his claws into the cushion, defiantly stating, I'm the boss. Get off my chair, you lazy cat. Now I'm getting cross. I'll tell him straight, get off my chair. But he just looks at me and then he licks his hair. Get off my chair, quick mark on the double. He knows my mind, now he's in trouble. I said my piece, but when it's all said and done, I'm sitting on the floor and my cat, he won.
My name is Mitch Kiva. I'm a young writer. I love poetry. And I'm going to recite a piece that I wrote on the 16th of June to honor the Day of an African Child. The title is, Would You Set Me Free? The date is the 16th of June, 1976. Young lives fought against apartheid, opposed by the ones expected to give them aid. More than 700 laid lifeless because of animosity and wickedness. Murdered in cold blood, the dreadful rules that shunned. Unashamed, they fought back, more fierce. The poor souls they'd pierced. The men in uniform were brutal, yet their fight was not futile. This day was birthed to honor their strife, their struggles, the young souls of Soweto, all African kids in and out of ghetto. I have been mistreated and defiled just because I'm an African child. Would you please listen to my plea? Would you please honor the lives lost? Would you please set me free? Give me wings, allow me to fly. Give me affirmations and education. Protect me from abuse. My thoughts, my feelings, my body do not misuse. My history, my story, I detest. I want to change it, make it better. I want to live, love, laugh, and be greater. Give me the best. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kirian Igling. I'm from South Africa, and my poem for the context is called My Heart's Desire. My heart's desire to honor in all I do, in all I say, each and every way, every single day, within all my being, to be true, to see you in everything, a moment, time and place, you will never ever be erased. To know without a doubt, every battle I fight, every scar I bear, is to wear with honor and pride, not to be ashamed or hard, but to find my place of complete rest.
Hi everyone, my name is Malungelo Mthembu from South Africa in KZ, and today I'm entering the competition with my poem Usathane Uyangilinga. Usathane uyangilinga la, Sathane musukungilinga la, musungenza ngikhohlwe siphile ey'nsukwini zokugcina, sesisencwadini yokugcina nasebhayibhelini Nkosi yami selizokhala icilongo. Usathane uyangilinga la, Sathane musukungilinga la, musukungithandisa besilisa ngabahlanu ngibe nginenhliziyo eyodwa, uthi angibafakephi mangeza ukubafaka enhliziyweni. Nkosi yami sekukaningi nje ngidlala ngemizwa yami. Usathane uyangilinga la, Sathane musukungilinga la, musukungivusela imizwa yothando mangibuka abafowethu ezindlebeni nje ngibahlebezela, noma singazalisana ivele ikhona imbuzi yokuqeda ubuhlobo. Izimanzi zikhala zimithi zicula amaguguzela, kuvela okungamankonyane kuhlatshwa kusengamathole. Ngethemba lokuxosha ikati elilele eziko nalo lalala mhla silahlwa woyise mali yeqolo sisulile izimilo. Okwenganekwane yayizolo izimilo zodadewethu ziphele ngobusuku bayizolo. Entathakusa zilalela amazolo, okuyimphumela yezenzo zayizolo. Usathane uyangilinga la, Sathane musukungilinga la, okungaphuma nemisebe yala shabalala amakholwa abefumbathisa usana olukhishwe liseyihlule mhlaba mina ungehlule. Usathane uyangilinga la, Sathane musukungilinga la, kwale ngisho sengikhuleka ngiziyise enkosini njengomthandazo phakathi kwamabili. Usathane uyangilinga nangengifikela ngephimbo, kwale ngisho sengiye enkosini ngithi nangu mina Nkosi, anginalutho ngisho utho oluphathekayo esandleni, kodwa emphefumulweni nginendumiso. Usathane uyangilinga, uthi ungangitsheli-ke nje mina ngendumisa, ngoba nakulamabandla enibalekela kuwo kunabefundisi abalala ngabadumisi. Uthi ungangitsheli nje mina ngomthandazo, uthi nisakhumbula benibiza ngezimbali zesizwe, namhlanje nini ningihlobisela isono. Usathane uyangilinga, Sathane musukungilinga.
My name is Cody Smith. I'm from Squamish, British Columbia, Canada. 38 years old, and for 17 of those years, I've been a professional wrestler.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
In the professional wrestling world, you're judged by your cover of your book, you know, the muscles and the tattoos. And
that's adorable.
This poem is about a realization that not many people open that book to read the words inside. Instead, they just judge that book by its cover. So with that realization, this poem is called Realize. Because it's the stares, the glares, and not fairs that one has to go through. You know they will not share with you, give a shit or a fuck, give a care or a clue. Though the things that you say, because that one thing is true, that nothing will stick, even like with the superest of glue, that it's tough to break the stereotype when you wear this tattoo. It's because of their judgment about my time spent as I circumvent and release frustration, vent, and we all can just get, up over misconstrued statements. There's so much that it's tough. When bent over backwards is not even enough. It simply will not do. You're only sick now, leave the flu. It's got to be an innovative, unheard of, brand spanking new view on everything, both in and out. Leaving with no doubt as you let them know who you are and what you are about. But back to the real eyes, as I realize it's the real vibes that are felt in my heart. Makes it melt, it's hard to sustain disbelief like a 20-second fart, not heard of all the time, but impressive nonetheless. Back to my tattoos, the ones that I have on my chest. Arms and legs crossed, sitting in meditation, being your own boss, feeling every sensation, being part of the now, negative thoughts you won't allow to penetrate your brain unless it's talking the town. Like the yin and the yang, the sound and the sand, the reflection of give or the doing of thing. Because this life, and I'm not one, but miserable or have fun, it's a choice I make till the day that you're done. To either walk or run, but continue to move. And the only thing you can do is try and improve on who you were yesterday. Keep it together and don't fray and back up those actions with the words that you say. But anyway, you can vote for me because my name is CODY TKO Smith. So at Cody TKO Smith on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Peace, love, and happiness.
Peace, love. That's okay. He was quiet.
Hello, this is LD Ravenscraft, and this is my film, The Horror of Silence. My lover's eyes are the hollow of sins, not the more she comes within. Her temple is corrupted and needs satisfaction, a dove of sorrow deep. No man alive would touch her now. She's not clean, but filthy as it seems. But she's a perfect lover to all others. Raped and left in ruins, she finally faced the undoing, slowly decomposing, cursed by the name unfolded, buried underneath the forest of trees, to be left there to rot, until the night she finally screams. Angered to the point, she watches her murder flee. But now she's a legend, the Bowers of the Sahi. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Rauf Ahmed. I am from Pakistan. I am Punjabi, Urdu and English poet. Here is my poem. Sell it. Sell a bunch of grapes lying in the middle of the pit. Sell the glittering interpretation of Iqbal's dream. Proud to make a donkey a father in times of need. Sell the estate made of liver blood after suffering a fatal blow. The karma of helplessness will not be tolerated by you. Sell the glowing effect of pain from wounds. Educated people promised to protect the homeland. Reject and sell the destiny of my destination. The beast is eating my flesh and celebrating my grief. Conversely, sell the honor of the second homeland. Thank you very much.
All right, integrity. Why is my brutal honesty deserving of my solitary life? I had a tower moment. I remain diligent. I only tell the truth as a story hits the news. What sense would it make for another twin flame to deploy verbal anarchy? I am sick of defying stereotypes. I cry beside other men. They deflect by doing a whole lot of magic to repress my vulnerability. Time page here. If I tell the women I love them, I notice they just become furious. Our friendship is ruined. I wish I had never said what they needed through an apology.
I feel you, bro.
I understate my world. I expected your gentle touch to make me an eternal hot spring. When you abandoned the love, why did I see the broken soul you have projected and deflected onto me? I was your shadow. I am your hurt locker. Do not repress my hurt feelings. You gave me apathy. Are you feeling happy? Because I am feeling those labels, toxic masculinity makes me embrace femininity. We broke up because I have a trait that you use to get women. Try to be an empath for a day. You will be burned as the knives injure your sides. Lose your best friends, and I'm in the background, meeting a woman who will love me at my lowest. Good riddance to the actor with an arousal for the destruction of the men in his life.
Wow.
You missed evolution of your soul.
Evolution of your soul. I love that line.
So that was
That's awesome.
my recitation of my brand new poem called Integrity.
Evolution of the soul. I love I love the differences in the presentation. I don't think you guys can see this. gathering is about dating a narcissist. All done. Well, for my one wonderful sweetheart who watched that with me, thank you so much. I actually queued up the poem that I entered to play it because there was some issues with the quality. I couldn't really submit the full version of the quality of the video because it's quite it's a huge file. It's a huge file. Okay. So I queued it up on YouTube for whoever may have been watching, so that if you guys missed it in the live broadcast, that you guys could see it. And I definitely could never get enough of sharing this particular poem. It was written for Van Bates. Actually, it was written for anyone who loves music, really, to be honest. I hope I have the sound up. I don't think I have the sound on. There we go.
I was in love with the song, this haunting rhythm, lifting my essence into the skies. As if there was no gravity here, no reality beneath my feet. Even as they kissed the grass and felt the grain of earth, I wasn't touching down. I was somewhere up high with him and his sighs of desperation on his lips as he crooned murmurs to my nature about heavens no Bible uttered. Some realm unimaginable, unattainable. A position out in the cosmos, not meant for the frigid. Those woeful ones, the ones that run from places. He was whirling me now on a dance floor of feathers and fabrics of silk swelter as we sang together in a duet our bodies orchestrated as we laid down the notes. This masterful composition of devotion, placing cinders stored down inside, stored in an arcane, one only we could access. Only we could hear melody of this song we wrote with our bodies. I was in love with his song and how he made me move to the pace and that beat of his heart. Only the haunting remains now. There is no more dancing. All interrupted by saltation, leaving behind an archive of notes and a gap put on reserve. Wherever you fourth notes stay, their symphony sealed in legacy. A masterpiece left behind to marvel, written to last through time, always. Sometimes I replay them, these songs, let his melodies rise up from the libraries, these endless volumes of his love. I let my body move in sync, imagine his feel his sting, feel his touch, all over again. Sometimes I replay them, take myself back to that heaven where we swayed in harmony. I was in love with songs, wanted him to play them on my soul. His never-ending playlist of desire, his steady burn on my soul, one song after another playing me endlessly. I wanted him to play them, let them ingrain into me, explode into crescendos of glow, and burning long after he was gone, searing me forever. Sometimes I replay them. I let in his songs and hear him playing them, hear him playing me, and I let them play me all over again. Eyes closed and head thrown back in overwhelming sorrow. Yes, Sometimes I do replay them. And as my ears listen, my heart bleeds.
Okay, all right. Oh man, whoever is still there, thank you for watching. And if you get a chance, go over to that Pledge Nexus Facebook page, and voting is by commenting in the feed of the 20 poems that were presented. I was number 7. I'm gonna go on there and I gotta replay it and find out. Go back and find the name of the one I want to place a vote for. I'm assuming I can vote for my own, and I may do that. I got no shame. But I definitely know I want to throw a vote up for the one poem. God, and I want to hear it again, because any poem that moves me, like the one that made me cry, I got to go back. I got to find out the name of the poet. I got to find out the name of that poem, because, yeah, he got me. So, thanks for watching. Bye.